Hey, what is up, phone dags? BoHD here, and I have finally received the Android 5.1 update on my Nexus 6. I've been waiting forever, but I finally have it. If you guys don't have it, you can get the update by backing up your data, removing your SIM card, factory resetting your Nexus 6 or other Nexus device, and then backing it up without your SIM card, and then you will receive the Android 5.1 update eventually, where you can then install it and then put your SIM card back in, and you'll be good to go. So that's what I did, and now I have Android 5.1 Lollipop, and I can now discuss 10 new features of Android 5.1 Lollipop that weren't present in Android 5.0. So the first feature is that you can now ignore broken or weak Wi-Fi networks. If Android 5.1 Lollipop connects to a weak Wi-Fi network or a network with a poor connection, then it will remember that and try not to automatically connect to it again. Number 2, you can now temporarily dismiss notifications. So what's new in Android 5.1 is that notifications now appear by dropping down from the notification panel, and in previous versions of Lollipop, you had to either swipe them away from the left or right or tap on them to open them up, but now you can just slide them back up to temporarily dismiss them from your display, and they will still remain in the notification panel for you to take a look at later. Number 3, you can now change the system volume level of your device when you are listening to music. All you need to do is press on the bell icon and you can now change the system volume. You can even put it on vibrate mode from tapping on the bell icon again. Now you'll also see the option to prioritize your notifications here as well, and in feature number 4, you can now turn on priority mode until your alarm goes off. So basically, if you have notifications configured based off their priority level, you now have the option to not be interrupted with notifications while you take a nap, or at least until your alarm goes off. Number 5, you will now be able to connect to Bluetooth devices much more easily than ever before. In Android 5.1, you can now scan for nearby networks or devices and tap the small downward arrow icon to see which Bluetooth devices to connect to directly from the notification panel or the quick settings. You no longer need to go to the settings anymore, which makes things just a lot more convenient, so thank you, Google. Number 6, Android 5.1 Lollipop now supports running 2 SIMs in one phone. Now, I don't have a dual SIM phone with Android 5.1, but the feature to do so in the most recent version of Android is a very nice addition. Feature number 7 allows you to customize the quick settings, so if you activate certain functions like, say, Wi-Fi hotspots or the ability to invert colors, for example, these functions will now be available as shortcuts to activate in the quick settings, and they will appear there after just using a certain function once. And if you want to get rid of these quick settings shortcuts, you can now just long press on a shortcut to get rid of it. It's super easy. Feature number 8 has to do with device protection. It adds additional security measures to ensure that your device stays safe and secure. It's automatically enabled when you set up a security pin, and your device will stay locked even after a factory reset unless you enter in your Google password. Feature number 9, you can now access the quick settings drawer from the lock screen. It's really as simple as that. From the lock screen, you can now pull down the notification panel and you will have access to the quick settings as well. And then feature number 10 allows you to make calls with HD audio. It's really hard to show you guys how this works, but basically, if you have a compatible device and a compatible network that has HD audio, then you will now be able to take advantage of it. So there you guys have it, 10 features of Android 5.1 Lollipop that were not available on previous versions of Android. Let me know which feature you guys like the most by leaving me a comment down below. As always, I'm BoHD from PhoneDag.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.